Hi everyone, my name is Sam and this is my wife Haley, and we are the game designers behind today's escape room. And so all of you are listening to this video and watching this video because we are going to be sharing with you how you're going to be playing today's Unlock the Vault escape room. So your leader is going to be called the Game Master for today's game. And what's going to happen is that the Game Master or your leader is going to tell you whether or not you're playing solos. That means each one is playing by yourselves against everyone else, or if you're going to be playing on teams. If you're playing solo, what's going to happen is every single person is going to be receiving an individual challenge package. But if you are playing on a team, each team will then be receiving one single challenge package. So your game master will let you know. So if you're playing on a team, you're going to receive a challenge package. And within that challenge package is going to be a bunch of challenges that you need to complete in order to go and unlock the vault in this escape room. Not only will each team need a challenge package, but each team will also need one or two pencils or pens. So make sure you have those handed out. Once each team receives their challenge package, you're going to pull out 2 sheets of paper from within that challenge package. The first piece of paper is called the team portfolio. And what's going to happen is that on the team portfolio, your team is going to have to come up with a team name. After you come up with a really cool team name, each person is going to need to choose a different role that they're going to be playing within this game. If you don't have too many players, you're totally allowed to have some players play more than one role. After your team has chosen their name and have chosen your roles, everyone's going to be seated and they will turn their attention to the Game Master, and the Game Master will then read the Bible passage to everyone. Now, you need to pay attention, very close attention to this Bible passage, because all of the Bible study challenges and all the questions are going to be based off of this Bible passage. So as the Game Master reads the Bible passage, make sure you pay close attention to every single word that they read. It will help you immensely in today's escape room. After the leader finishes reading the Bible passage, they will say 3, 2, 1, go. And as soon as they say go, the escape room begins. Each team will then be able to go and pull out all of the sheets of paper from their challenge packages, and you will discover that there are 4 different color challenges within your challenge package. There's the red challenge, there's the green challenge, there's the blue challenge, and there's the purple challenge. And your team must choose one of these challenges to complete. Doesn't matter which one you choose, because at the end of the day, you're going to have to end up completing all 4 challenges in order to win the game. And so the order in which you do these challenges does not matter. So choose any color challenge that your team wants to do. In today's example, we are going to select the red challenge. So suppose you choose the red challenge. What's going to happen is you're going to read the Bible study question as a team. After you read the Bible study question, read the clue beside it very carefully. And after you read the clue, you'll then study the Bible passage. After you study the Bible passage, your team will then choose which answer is correct. Okay, you get to choose answer A, B, or C. But you need to choose carefully, because if you choose the wrong answer, there will be a punishment. Okay, so suppose you figure out the answer. What you're going to do is, after you find the answer, you're going to go and look for your game master. And when you find your game master, the leader, you're going to go and share with them your answer. Now, a lot of you may be tempted to just yell out your answer, but I want to give you some advice today. Do not yell out your answer. Instead, we highly recommend you to point at which answer you want to submit. Point at answer A if you want to choose A. Point at B if you want to choose B. Or point at C if you want to choose C, but do not shout out your answer. And the reason why is because if you shout out your answer, other teams might be able to hear you and steal your answer. So just point at your answer, and the Game Master will tell you if you're right or wrong. The way the Game Master will tell you if you're right or wrong is by giving you a specific location. Now, if you are wrong, what's going to happen is the leader, the game master, is going to send you to a location where you're going to end up finding something called a detour challenge. And a detour challenge is found on a piece of paper that you see on the screen, right? It says detour challenge at the very top, and a detour challenge is a punishment. So it's this activity that punishes you for getting your answer incorrectly. So you got to do this detour challenge, and once you complete the detour challenge, which is written on the page, you're going to then go back to the game master and let them know you completed the detour challenge, and then you can choose a brand new answer to submit. Now, if you answer the question, the Bible study question, correctly, then you'll find out, because the game master will give you a location, and when you go to that location, you will find something called a cipher. And this cipher is taped up against the wall or behind a door, or maybe even taped up underneath a table. But you're going to find this cipher hidden somewhere in that location. And when you find that cipher that's taped up somewhere, make sure you do not rip it off of its location. Instead, leave it exactly where you find it. Instead, what we highly recommend you to do is for your photographer to come up and take a photo of that cipher. As soon as your photographer takes a photo of that cipher, your team is going to run far, far away from the cipher's location. And the reason why is because you don't want to end up accidentally leaking the cipher's location to the other teams. Right? So when you find a cipher, leave it taped where it is, take a photo of it, and run away from it. Okay, that cipher, the information that you take a photo of from the cipher is very important for this next part of your challenge. So once you find the cipher, and in this example, the red cipher, you can then pull out that sheet of paper in your challenge package that has a table with all of the letters of the alphabet. This is the master key. So you're going to use the information from the red cipher to fill out the master key. And after you fill out the master key, you have enough information to then decode the second part of this red challenge. The second part of the red challenge has what's called a mystery message. And what you're going to do is you're going to use your master key to decode this mystery message. And this mystery message is really going to be a question. And that question, when you answer that question, you're going to end up with an answer that ranges from 0 all the way to a 9. Okay? And this is very important because the reason why the answer is a number is because this number is part of a lock combination number. You're going to need 4 in total in order to unlock the vault. Now, after you figure out the number to the combination lock, that one single number for the red challenge, you have completed the red challenge. That means your team can now choose a brand new color challenge to do. You can choose the green one, the blue one, the purple one. You can choose any of them that you want, and you're going to go repeat those steps to go find the cipher, decode the mystery message, and discover the combination lock number. You're going to keep on doing that until you've completed all 4 color challenges, and when you completed all 4 color challenges, you're going to end up with 4 combination lock numbers. And this is very important because when you have all 4 combination lock numbers, you enter into what's called the end game. When you enter the end game, you're then going to go and take those 4 numbers, you're going to put it into the combination lock number sheet. You're going to put that there and submit that sheet to the game master. Now, if the game master has gone and purchased a vault, as well as a lock, a 4-number combination lock, then you're allowed to go and input your lock numbers into that lock. And if all 4 of those numbers are correct, you can pull on the lock, and you're gonna end up unlocking the vault, and you'll end up winning the game, right? And if your leader has bought a physical lock as well as a vault, they might have even filled that vault up full of treasures, prizes, and surprises. And so whatever you find inside there, you will win, and all those prizes will be for your team. Now, what's going to happen is that a lot of teams are going to try and complete all 4 of these challenges, but if time runs out and you're not able to unlock the vault, your team will have failed. But if your team is able to unlock the vault and complete all 4 of these color challenges in the allotted time, then your team will win and clear this escape room. Now, I know that today's instructions, there's a lot of instructions, and that's why within your challenge package, each and every one of you will have what's called a roadmap. In that roadmap is going to be a step-by-step instructions of everything that we said today, and step-by-step instructions of how to play. And so if ever at any point in the game you get a little lost and you forget what to do next, all you do is you check your roadmap and it will tell you what the next step is. Okay? So that's it for the instructions. I'm going to give the time back to the game master. They're going to read the Bible passage, and after they're finished reading the Bible passage, they will shout 3, 2, 1, go. The question for you today is, will you be able to unlock the vault?